So I'm going to make a personalized acrylic pearl ornament. The acrylic disc that I'm going to use is 3.5 inches around. So I'm going to take a shape, circle. I'm going to change the color to white. And I'm going to unlock this and change the width to 3.5 and the height to 3.5. I guess I didn't need to unlock it for that, but so I'm going to go in and I'm going to find a font. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use, but I like how Design Space has it now so that you can actually see what it's going to look like with that font, with whatever you typed in. I kind of like that. So I'm going to move the 2025 up. So that it's closer to the Smiths. I think I'm going to delete the 2025. And type it in separately so I can make it a little bit smaller. I am going to align center horizontally. And I'm going to move that 2025 up a little bit more. So I'm going to group that together. Actually, I'm going to attach these. Okay, that should be good. So what I'm going to do is cut the Smiths out on my Cricut Maker 3, and I'm going to hide the circle. And I've just got the Smiths, and I'm going to save this. I've already saved it, so I just had to resave it with the new stuff on it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and then we'll start working on the ornament. I forgot to do is put in EST before the 2025. So So I'm going to attach all of this so that it stays in the correct place. And I'm going to go back and align again, center horizontally. And then I'll put my circle back on here just to make sure. Yeah, that still fits. Okay, so I'm going to attach those both together. And now I'm going to go cut it out on my Cricut Maker 3. So I cut out 2 of each of these. I ended up making one that says engaged, and also in addition to the Smiths for these pearl ornaments. And what am I looking for here? I cut them out on my Cricut Joy. And I'm going to cut them apart so I'm not trying to weed this whole thing with all these letters in there. That weeded beautifully. This is Tech Wrap vinyl. And it's the kind that has this plastic layer on top that you have to peel off. I'll post a link to it. Well, this one certainly didn't weed as well as it did the first time around. I'm only going to use one of these, so I cut extra in case something messed up, which I normally don't do. I'm going to make the engaged one a little bit different when I put the pearls on the acrylic piece. I know it's been a while since I've done anything wedding-wise, but I just thought this project was so pretty. Or both of these projects are so pretty, and I wanted to make them. Sometimes I wish I still had my wedding store. Where I had table numbers and stuff like that I made with my Cricut. So I have some Tech Wrap Craft transfer tape that I'm going to use. I really like this stuff. It works so well. And I'm going to peel this protective layer. Hopefully I won't scratch this thing. I don't know why this is so hard to get off. There's also a piece on the back once I get done gluing everything on, just so the back doesn't get scratched up. So I'll take it off after I'm done. Gosh, these things, this is really on there. I've never had such a hard time getting off the film. And I'm not going to clean these discs, since I'm just taking that layer off, top layer. So I'm gonna make the engaged one off camera, so I'll just work on the Smith's one. The other nice thing about weeding on a sticky mat is when you go to put the transfer tape on top, the vinyl and this piece doesn't jump up to meet it from static. I don't know if it's static, but that's just what I think it is. It jumps. I've had it jump up before, and it totally messes up my process. I didn't have all this other stuff on this mat, I'd put the ornament on there so it didn't slide around. Okay, that came out pretty good. So I am going to get my pearls ready. I have this container of pearls because I'm using white vinyl. I'm using white pearls, but they also come in an off-white color. So I have all the pearls on the Smith's one. I'm going to let those dry and then add the ribbon. And I'll also have the engaged one done too. I'm going to add some chiffon ribbon, white chiffon ribbon. These have holes in them right here. Right here. So I'm going to cut some of this. These should be plenty long enough. I have two of them already cut. Four of them already cut. So let me pull two of these off here. Doggone it. And these would make great Christmas ornaments or Christmas gifts or engagement gifts. Obviously, this one would make a great engagement gift. But these are really pretty. They'd make really nice gifts